Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sami Spotlight. Today we have Val Ruiz here to talk about ICDC and the DECA conference that happened recently. So where did you go for your conference?
So this year we went to Atlanta, Georgia for the ICDC DECA conference, which was really, really cool. It's the last time DECA is ever hosting ICDC in Georgia. So it was a really cool experience to have it be my second time to go and it be the last time to ever go. Which is really
That is great. How many people from South Salem DECA were able to go?
I think it was about like 38 to 42, somewhere along that range. I know 2 spray kids went with us. But as for South Salem, I think it was like 38 through 42, somewhere around that range.
What was your project about?
My project was on Tillamook Dairy. It was centered around this campaign of being bold. So our product that we developed was infused butter, so like garlic and herb butter, habanero lime butter, cinnamon brown sugar. It was really, really cool. Yeah, it was really, really fun, and I loved doing it. And I was with my partner, Emma Plooster, who's the president of South Salem High School's DECA.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Yes.
So did you guys place or get any awards?
No, unfortunately not. But at the state conference, we got second, which was really nice.
That is great. How did state go?
State went awesome. We got this really good judge, and she loved it. She really didn't have any questions for us, and all she asked is why bold, and because we wanted something bold enough for people to talk about and just have something out there that other people don't do.
That's great. I would have never thought of infused butter. That's so cool.
Yeah.
What sort of fun stuff did you do while you were at ICDC?
I went to the aquarium, you can see over there. It was probably the funnest thing I've ever done. I've always wanted to go to the Georgia Aquarium since I was really, really young, just to see the whale shark. And the moment I saw him, that's Yushan, I think his name is, he, eyes cried. It was so beautiful, and I loved that aspect of it. And I mean, the aquarium was great. We went to the Atlanta Falcon Stadium, which is that picture back there. And that's where the conference and the award ceremony was being held, and the opening ceremony. That's where it was, and it was super huge, and everyone was super nice there, which was amazing, and I loved it so much.
Yeah. Did you guys do any big group bonding exercises while you were there?
We didn't really do exercises, but we did a group dinner. They rented out, or Rolfness and Dixon, who are the DECA advisors, they rented out a restaurant that we went to. I can't remember the name, but it was really great. And it was just a South Salem High School dinner with those 2 spray kids and the chaperones. And, there were some speeches from our current president and then the new president, Emerson. And it was just really, really great. And it was that team bonding. A lot of us seniors that were there, some of them have been doing it for all 4 years. Some of us have been doing it for 2 years. I've only done it for 2 years. But it was sentimental and emotional, just because this is the last time a lot of us are going to be able to do this again, especially in Georgia too. That was really fun.
What's it like being part of DECA and being South's president?
So I juggle between the two a lot. It's definitely some hard work, but I love being South's president. I love ASB and getting to hear so many different voices and getting to talk with people like you, and I love that aspect. I'm a very people person, and I think that definitely ties into DECA as well, because in order to really succeed in DECA, you need to be confident in what you're saying and what you're doing. And I just think those both really interlap, and just they're very connected with each other, which makes I feel like I succeed in both roles really well. So it works out.
Yes, you're very successful. Lots of people know you. Yeah. Very well known. Are you going to college?
Yes, I'm planning to attend Willamette University in the fall.
That's so amazing. Yeah. What are you planning on majoring in?
I'm going to major in politics, policy, law, and ethics, and then I'm going to minor in business and journalism.
Do you want to have a future in that and job?
Yeah, I'm still deciding whether I want to be a child rights lawyer or child rights attorney or an immigration attorney.
That's great. Those are both very needed things in the world.
Yeah.
What do you do for DECA? Like, what's your role?
So my role at South Salem High School's DECA is the director of competition. Essentially, my entire role was to ensure that people are studying for their tests, because for some projects you need to take a test beforehand. So making sure people study for that, making sure people practice their role plays, which is where they get a prompt right then and there in front of you, and you kind of just make up a solution on the spot. I had to make sure people were doing good in that studying, and they were able to communicate well, coming up with new ideas, giving them ideas of what they could talk about, how they should interact with the judge. And then I also helped run boot camp, which was essentially like South Salem High School's, like South Salem High School only practice day at the hotel for state. And it's a really fun event. I mean, we have someone come in, Curtis Haley. He was the DECA national president in like 1990 something. But he's great. He trains us on what to do during role plays, and then I kick it off with some fun games for kids so that we can all get hyped and ready to do good.
That's great. What's your favorite memory from how long you've been doing DECA?
I think the Georgia Aquarium one is really high up there, but honestly, first year doing DECA last year, it was when I found out I qualified twice, which it was my first year. I thought I did horrible in my role play. It was the Principles of Marketing role play. I'm a junior. I felt like I did so bad. I talked about giving a voucher to this woman who was angry, and it was this interesting topic, and I just thought I did horrible. And I also thought my project, the one I did with my partner at the time, Sarah, I thought I did so bad. Our judge never asked us questions about it, and I panicked, and I was like, we're done. Like, I'm not going to go to ICDC. I tried something out, and I just failed at it right then and there. And then that closing ceremony, the award ceremony, I hear Valeria Ruiz, Principles of Marketing. So I go up on stage, and I did really good on my test, and then I did good on my role play, so I qualified for that. And then all of a sudden I hear like Valeria Ruiz and Sarah Slough for Plan a Lot, or for like ESB, a startup business plan. And I freaked out because she double qualified that year and I double qualified that year, and she had never done it before, and neither have I. In that moment, like, I was so proud of everyone, like of myself, of Sarah, of our chapter. We did so good that year, and we did good this year, but last year was so great, and I'm always gonna remember that.
Yeah. Do you think that helped give you a lot of confidence and
want
to go on with DECA and do more?
Yes. I loved, like, I don't know, you learn a lot about a certain topic, and you kind of just feel like an expert when in your own project, and it's kind of like having that confidence and that expertise in a certain topic. It feels good to know something and actually get to talk about something to someone that doesn't know what it means. It's really fun.
What do you think that you'll miss most about DECA?
The people. I'm so sad to leave. Like, the people, the friends I've made. I mean, Emerson, she's up there. She's the new president, and the moment I met her on the leadership team, like, I knew she was going to be our president. And I told, I don't know how many people, like, she's going to be our president. She's going to do so good. Like, she's going to do great. And then not only that, like, Siley,
Yes.
she's super sweet. And this year when she got Oregon VP, we were all so happy for her. And it's just getting to know these people and watching them succeed and being there right there to see them succeed. That's amazing. And I'm going to really miss that, like, not getting to be a part of that anymore.
Yeah. Is there any advice that you would give to younger people wanting to get into DECA and wanting to learn about it?
Be confident. Just don't doubt yourself. Be confident. Don't doubt yourself. Be happy about it. I mean, if you mess up, that's only one small moment in your life, and your life is huge. Life is so big, and it's just, don't dwell on it for so long. It's okay to hurt for a little bit, but once it's past, and just let it happen. Yeah.
What do you think that you've learned most as, like, a life skill doing DECA?
I don't know. I learned a lot. I mean, I feel like I communicate better. I know with like journalism, I interview people a lot, but I still felt a little bit shy. And then I think with this, the role plays especially, and then knowing that I can do it and I did good enough to qualify, like I can talk to people better. And so I can just go up to random people and be like, hey, do you want to, like, how are you doing? What's your name? And it's really fun. And I was doing that at the aquarium. I was just talking to random people that were there, and that was really fun too. So I think it's just being like being able to be more personal with people and just talking to them very confidently and without that awkward like tension. That's really nice. And then just the confidence too. Yeah.
That's amazing. I think that you have grown a lot as a person, and clearly you are very successful with all of your stuff, and you're going to do so great in the future. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you, Sammy.
That's it for today. Come back next week for another interview.